COVID-19 came in and she came in strong this past year, and we are still on the road to recovery, but that doesn't mean that you have to suffer with your anxiety alone. Hi, I'm Mallory Grimsey. I'm a teen therapist and I literally specialize in this stuff, so you are in good hands in this video. I'm going to teach you 5 different steps to coping with your anxiety. Step number 1, you gotta slow down. When we start to feel anxious or stressed, everything actually speeds up because we need a lot of energy to escape the perceived danger. We're not that different from when we were cavemen and women and we needed to run away from that dinosaur that was chasing us. Nowadays, your stress and anxiety doesn't know if you are stressed out because there's a tiger chasing you or you've got your math test coming up. So by slowing down your physical processes, you'll actually decrease the edge of that anxiety a little bit, possibly entirely, depending on how anxious you're feeling from the start. So some great strategies to slow down are to take some slow, deep breaths. My favorite way to do this is to breathe in slow through your nose and then even slower out of your mouth. It's that exhale, that out breath, that actually slows down and reverses that response. Another great way to slow down is to literally put your back flat against something. That gives some signals to your brain and your mind that that's one less plane of existence that you have to protect against. While you're there, you can do a quick body scan, just calling their attention from the top of your head and working down your different body parts and just noticing where do you feel contact with your body and something else. This could be another body part, it could be your clothing, it could be the ground on your feet, whatever it is. These are considered your contact points and they're pretty much your points of stability here. When you focus on what feels connected and stable, it gives signals to your brain that you're not in as much danger as it thinks you are. And while we're here, step number 2 is actually listening to your body signals. Your body will tell you exactly what it needs. So many of us, when we get really overwhelmed or stressed out, our bodies tend to heat up. So it's literally telling you that you need to cool down or chill out. So there's a few different ways that you can listen to your body signals and give it what it needs. If you are somebody who heats up when you're stressed out, running some cool water on the inner part of your forearm or getting a cool glass of water can be really helpful. If you're somebody who actually loses body heat and gets really cold when you're stressed out, putting on an extra layer of clothing or wrapping yourself in a blanket can feel really great too. Your body will tell you exactly what it needs if you listen to it. Step number 3 is to stay curious. You don't want to assume that you have all the information. Most times you usually don't. So when you start to fill in the blanks, which is totally normal by the way, but when you start to fill in those blanks and then believe them without fact checking, you may be feeding yourself some false information or false news. So a great way to practice this is to use beginner's mind. Try to remember what it was like not to know anything about the situation. If you are a scientist or an explorer coming across this circumstance for the very first time, what would you want to know? What would you be curious about? Is there any information that could potentially be missing? Then ask yourself, is any of that even important to what you're trying to do here? If it's not, then you can refocus your attention on something else. Sometimes we get really fixated and focus on things that are out of our control, thinking like, oh my gosh, if I can just get control over this, then I'll feel better. And we just create this scenario where we're never going to get full control of that situation, and that just leads to more stress and anxiety. Have you ever tried to get somebody to do or say something that they just aren't interested in? It is exhausting. You can put the requests out there, you can let them know how you feel about it, you can let them know what the impact is, but ultimately it's up to them. So if you keep trying to do the same thing and it's just causing more stress, it may be time to disengage and focus on something that you can control. Step number 4 is to be kind to yourself. Anxiety is really stressful and overwhelming. It can be really exhausting. So beating yourself up for feeling anxious is just going to make you feel worse about yourself. So instead, being kind and gentle to yourself can be really healing here. Think about what you would do or say to a best friend who is struggling with this. You probably wouldn't tell your best friend, well, maybe you would, but I don't know that it would be helpful if your best friend was really hurting. You wouldn't think it kind to just say,
yeah, you know what, you really screwed up there. That was kind of stupid.
You probably would let them know, like,
hey, yeah, you might have made a different choice there, but you did the best that you could.
Learning to be kind to ourselves allows us to be kinder to others too, which leads me directly into step number 5, and that is building connections with other people. We are social creatures. We are not meant to undergo the stress alone. We are meant to be with other people and have relationships with other people. So by building those connections and those relationships in healthy ways, not only are you helping each other, but you're also helping yourselves. It's one of the reasons why I love the teen growth therapy groups that I run. I've seen firsthand over and over again with these teenagers that when they are able to help other people with similar circumstances as that, they're actually learning how to improve that for themselves too. It's really powerful stuff. It's probably one of the main reasons that I do what I do. It's a great way to learn from each other and experience from each other and heal on this journey together, which there's lots of research that when you have good, healthy social supports and connections, you actually feel better in the long run too. If you're interested in even more reasons why I love group therapy, especially for teenagers, you can check that out on this video right over here. In the meantime, if you found this information useful and helpful, please share it. You never know who you could be helping. Thanks for watching.